Hi. In this video I'll explain how in-country administrators can add new partners, users and service providers to BrookeCheck. Before starting, I want to just say that only in-country administrators can do these tasks, so assessors, for example, don't have the same rights. So let's start as usual by logging in and going to the home page. So we're logged in as Senegal here. So let's actually ignore the details on this home page and look at the administration functions instead. So go up here, click administration. You can see there are various regional tabs which we're going to ignore here and instead go to the administration setup tab. And here you can see that there are three new tabs: partners, users and service providers. So let's start with the partner tab. So here you can see the list of existing partners. So in Senegal's case, there are 6 partners. If you wanted to add a new one, it's very simple. You just click Add, put in the name of the new partner, put in a short code, and then press Save. So I just want to say something, which is, please just press Save once on the screen. So there's a small bug in the system, which means if you press Save several times, then you'll get the partner's name multiple times as well. So we're going to fix this bug in the next few weeks, but for now, just press this once. So let's press once. And now you can see that the new partner has appeared in the list. So you can't delete a partner, and we do that to preserve the integrity of the database over time, but you can make them inactive. So let's say we wanted to get rid of some of these partners. We make them inactive, and we're just going to leave the first 2 and our new partner. And let's press Save again. Now let's see how the list appears when we go to the assessment screen. So let's go back to the home page. Let's choose an assessment. Any of these will do. So what I want to show you is what happens in the partner box. So here's the partner box, and you can see actually that I pressed Save twice, so the new partner has appeared twice, but we will fix that. But you can see also that the list has shortened to just those organizations. Okay, so that is the partner tab. So let's go back and look at users. So you can add new users in the same way. So you just go to the bottom of this page, add a name, add a username and a password. Now the password appears when you're typing it in, but once you've saved it, you won't be able to see it. You can give put a new password in at any time if you forget. Okay. The next thing you need to do is to choose the role type, and you can see that there is assessor or data consumer or in-country administrator. So a data consumer can only extract data. They can't carry out an assessment, so it's probably better not to give anyone this role. So actually, if you're putting a user into the system so that someone can carry out assessments in the field, better just choose assessor. And lastly, the in-country administrator tasks. So they can make changes to the country program details, and so these things that we're talking about now. So, for example, to add new partners or users or service providers. Okay. So lastly, you can't delete users, but you can make them inactive, and that means that they won't appear in the list in the drop-down box in the assessment page. So let's just have a look. We'll save this and see if this new user appears when we try and do an assessment. So just choose any assessment, and now we should have a new user here. and here it is. So that's how you add a new user to the system. The last thing I want to show you is the service provider tab. So go back to this page. Here we have the list of service providers. So you can add new service providers here, or you can make them inactive in the way that we've seen in previous screens. And you just add them and save in the same way. The other thing that you can see here is whether the service provider has given their consent for personal data to be retained in the BrookeCheck database. So if they have given their consent, then their details will appear here. And you can see the separate videos on service provider consent for the desktop version and for the mobile version, and they give further details on how to obtain this. So once the service provider's consent, it will be recorded here, but you can't actually input into these boxes here. You have to do that while making an assessment. So those are the partner, user and service provider tabs, and that's the end of this video. So if you have any further questions, please contact Moto, that's Moto Michikata in the UK, and she can provide any further information you need. Thank you for watching.